Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video, and ladies and gentlemen, it's Expo season. I'm so happy to be saying that because we as Expo players got so much love in the most recent update. So in this season, or not really a formal update, but Clash-orama, the new season, we did get the Evolved Knight. So Knight has finally gotten an evolution. As you guys can see, he has a beard, he has a longer mustache, and just, let's take a look at some of these stats right now. So normal Knight, 293 damage, 244 DPS, 2.5k HP, 1.2 second hit speed. And let's look at Evolution Knight, 319 damage, 354 DPS, that's a lot. Hit speed 0.9 seconds, hits much faster, 3.3k HP. And what is this? Damage reduction 80%. Not only has his facial hair got an upgrade, the Knight's armor has too. While moving, an Evolved Knight gains a special shield and is stronger in melee combat. So 2 cycles, we get the Evolved Knight, he gets this beard, and he just gets all sorts of crazy buffs. So obviously, 3.0 Xbow cycle, one of my favorite decks, one of my best decks in the game as well, has finally gotten a huge upgrade with Knight. And not only Knight, we also finally got a Tesla buff. And I have been begging for this for literal years, I think, over 1 year. Tesla has been so underpowered. One of the most overshadowed buildings in the game was overshadowed by Cannon, by the Bomb Tower, even by Inferno Tower in some matchups, because, Evo RG was broken. But finally we got our buff. We got a 1.1 second hit speed instead of 1.2 seconds, so minus 0.1 seconds, 9% faster hit speed overall. And this is gonna help the Tesla overall in many different situations, mainly against tanks, I'd say. More DPS. It's just gonna help out big time. And so these are great, huge buffs for us Expo players. You guys can get the Evolved Knight just by buying Diamond Pass Royale. You get 6 shards straight up at 13 crowns, so you can get the Evolved Knight. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a first look at the Evolved Knight in Expo as well as the newly buffed Tesla all at the same time. So I'm in Path of Legends right now, just going to collect some of these rewards. I'm at Master 2, have a 4 times win streak multiplier because I did finish, like 2.4k or so last season. I've been playing a few games and just been taking a look at this card, so it's going to be so fun, guys. I actually am so excited for this because I feel like we finally got the love we deserved as Expo players. We've been struggling for so long, and I make it almost seem like it's been like we've been oppressed or something, but genuinely we've just been struggling for so long. So this is just great news. Bit of a starting hand issue. We see a skeleton barrel. I don't have anything really, so I'm gonna have to cycle back to my Tesla, but no real issue. I'm going to try and get Evolved Knight coming down. So what I noticed right there, and I'm going to be finding out more about this card as we play it as well. I'll just go Knight the back. Normally I had Ice Spirit here, but just cycle back to my Evolved Knight. So this is one. Going to have to play it 3 times before I get the Evolved Knight. He gets a Knight down himself, but that one should not be evolved because I didn't see the evolved like spark above it. And Ice Spirit should get some nice chip damage. And yeah, he goes for arrows, so he's going to have arrows. So Knight, Skeleton Barrel, arrows, looking like kind of a weird mid-ladder type deck. Not really sure what it's going to be. And Hog Rider, that's kind of unexpected. But yeah, he's pretty much spamming the bridge really heavily right now. That Skeleton Barrel should be fully countered, honestly, because everything's in the middle. I think I can just Expo the bridge because he should be kind of low on elixir, honestly. Not really sure what he has for this, but okay, he does have the Knight, but I have my own Knight back, and I can Ice Spirit for these bats, and there should be a nice Ice Spirit right there. Yep. Beautiful Ice Spirit, actually clips all 5 bats, and that's going to be a lock, and that might just be a good game already, honestly, without even needing the Evolved Knight, just because we have such a nice lock. I'm actually just going to go for prediction skeletons based on whatever he goes for, because I might as well just get them down. And we get the Evolved Knight next up in cycles. So, very first match here, I've kind of already won the game, but let's see if I can get more instances of, using the Evolved Knight. At least one instance of using it in this game. If my opponent gave up, I might just have to... Okay, he didn't give up, thankfully. He goes for the hog, so he's still trying. It's hogging time. Goes for a skeleton barrel as well, and let's just evolve Knight right now, I guess. Let's get him down. There he is. As you guys can see, he hits really fast. That's the buffed hit speed right there. And I'm actually just going to Expo with this Knight right now. I'm not up much elixir, so this is a bit of an aggressive play, but I feel like, just because it's an evolved Knight, I can kind of go for this. So let's see. He's already DPSing down pretty heavily. I'm going to log all this back, and now he's moving in. As you guys can see, he has that sound effect with the shield, the clinky sound effect, where he's just tanking for stuff. So, and I'm going to Ice Spirit plus Tesla for this hog. Okay, a bit of a last second Tesla, so my bad. We might still get a small lock though, but I'm sure you guys can see how much value the Knight got just now, because he tanked for way longer than he should have. Mega Knight comes down. Okay, that's not really going to be a problem. Just Knight for the Mega Knight, Archers for the bats, Skeletons to tank, and then I'll just Ice Spirit to kind of freeze everything. He goes for arrows, so bit annoying, but I'm pretty much just pressuring really well. And I mean, he has hog back in cycle, so we'll get ready to Tesla. And yeah, there's the Hog, so just Tesla, and Skeleton Barrel, super aggressive, not really going to do anything. This is just going to be a really easy first win. A lot of log value. I can Knight just to be safe and take no damage, and then just Fireball Tower. And that is going to be a good game. Very first match with the Evolved Knight, and so far, he's looking really good. Honestly, we didn't get to see him too much that game, but I would say, you know, I'm trying to figure out his mechanics. So number one, it's just good because he's buffed. He literally has more DPS and more HP by quite a bit, like quite a considerable amount, honestly. So that's the first thing. And second of all, you know, that sound effect where he's getting attacked with the clinks on his armor, that's just the shield, the 80% damage reduction, which is honestly insane. It's like, you know, the monk ability, but kind of ramped up, I think. Like, it's just, if he's moving, he's getting shielded, and so it's actually crazy because he's really good against ranged troops in that case. And yeah, what do we see? We see a Knight. I'm going to Expo opposite. We're going to be up against an Evo Knight right now. I'm going to Expo, and okay, Electro Giant. I was not expecting that, but I'll just Tesla. Start DPSing down the E-Giant as fast as possible. So, you know, I'm also not surprised. We're going to be seeing Evo Knight in pretty much everything right now because I'm sure everyone is hyped to have it. Like, you know, it's a new evolution. People are going crazy, so we might, you know, be seeing a lot of Evo Knight, even in unconventional decks like, you know, Electro Giant. I'll probably make a video later talking about some of the best decks for Evo Knight as well. But personally, I just think right now I want to try them in 3.0 Xbow cycle because it's so hype. But two that came to mind right away are Splash Yard and the Remy Ellie deck. Both of those are going to be very scary. Going to split archers to match these Skeleton Dragons, and I think I've outcycled the E-Giant. Let's see, he went E-Giant, Skeleton Dragons, Magic Archer Knight. I think he's one off E-Giant. I'm going to Expo, I think he's one off, but okay, I think he might be back now, so, you know, maybe not the best. Okay, he goes for the Knight, so Knight Goblin Cage is 7 Elixir. He actually doesn't have enough for an E-Giant right now, so I can maybe log this back. And that's a dead E-Wiz. This actually might be a lock right here. Yeah, that's going to be a lock, so I don't know what my opponent's going to do about this. Actually, really nice early lock. And I can simply Skeletons for the Goblin Brawler. Going to go for them kind of low, so the Marcher hopefully can't snipe, and he still does. I'll have to Ice Spirit last second as well. And, okay, perfect Ice Spirit. And I'll just go Archers for the Marcher. I don't want to go Tesla because I want to save Tesla. Okay, perfect timing as well. So you guys can see Tower helps out. And Tesla is going to be really clutch as well, I think, because since it's buffed, you know, it just does more DPS. It's going to be really nice. So honestly, like, this gameplay just feels really smooth. Like, just, I'm really loving the Evo Knight. Gonna Knight the back. Honestly, I'm fine to take a bit of Skeleton Dragon chip. And I'll just Tesla late for them. He goes for an E-Giant. I'll just Expo the bridge. And honestly, I'm comfortable doing this because I have Evo Knight next up in cycle. So there's his Evo Knight. Here, you guys can see Evo Knight. Listen to the sound effects. He's like he's taking absolutely no hits, you guys can see. Like, that's kind of tough, you know. The poor Expo just can't do anything. I'll Fireball the Marcher, and I have my own Evo Knight joining the party right now. And okay, his Evo Knight's going crazy. But here's mine, you know, helping out against the E-Giant, and he's actually tanking quite a lot. So that was really nice, actually. Like, that, honestly, the E-Giant didn't even cross much, and he's back to a new E-Giant, but honestly, like, this is not even a great E-Giant, because Archer's alive, and, like, I just have a Tesla. I can honestly just Expo. He goes for a Lightning, but honestly, like, I'm not really concerned. I'll just Knight. Last second, log this back, and this game is pretty much over. Like, I'll get ready to Fireball if he goes, yeah, Marcher or E-Wiz, had a feeling, and that's going to be a mini lock right there, and I think we've won in both lanes. And yeah, that's just gonna be GG right there. Second Knight just to stall a bit, and we won by like 43 minus 26. We won by like 17 HP, I think. So, wait, actually, okay, I don't know what. I think 100 actually. I thought it was 2-6. Whatever. We won basically. So, yeah, that was a nice. We won in both lanes, but that's a nice win against an opposing Evo Knight deck, guys. So you guys can see, like, everyone is trying to use this guy. Actually, even this guy's using Evo Knight. I think he wanted to use him, or I don't know, but he doesn't have it unlocked. But this guy put it in E-Giant, so yeah, I really want to get an instance where I can get an Evo Knight that's actually just tanking for a while. Like, I want to show you guys that, because I actually got a huge lock before, because Evo Knight was just blocking the Expo. He went Inferno Dragon, and the 80% damage reduction was just absolutely insane. So, you know, it's just crazy. We see a Wizard. I'm going to Expo opposite right away. You know, he's at 5 Elixir, 6 Elixir, so it's honestly not bad. I'll Knight for the Lumberjack, and honestly, he might have already lost because he's down so much Elixir. I'll just Ice Spit for the minions. That's going to be a huge lock. And I can just Skeleton Surround this Wizard unless he supports it with something, but, like, honestly, that's just a huge lock already. I'll Skeleton Surround. I think that's the perfect one. I don't think you can really get all 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's a huge lock already, and the game is pretty much over. So, honestly, like, not much opportunity. I don't know why we're just winning so easily, so early on, but, Yeah, okay, we see some action here. Just gonna log the Skarmy, Tesla for the balloon. And he spent 7, I spent 5, so I'm up. That's a +2 trade right there. Pretty easy defense, and I think I'm honestly just gonna knight the back. Honestly, I would expo right now. I feel like it'd be a decent expo, but I just want to get my Evo Knight going, so I'm gonna try and play a bit differently than I normally would, just to show you guys, you know, how this card can work, because I'm really genuinely so excited for this, and I'm so excited for us as an expo community. You know, not only Evo Knight, the Tesla buff especially is personal to me, because I literally have been asking for a long time. I genuinely did, you know, I'm an official partnered Supercell creator. I literally asked Supercell. I gave them my reasoning. I said, you know, can we just get a buff? It would be really cool. You know, this is why. I think it's overshadowed by Bomb Tower. Okay, let's get an Evo Knight down right now for this Lumberjack, and then... Okay, I'm going to try and defend the Evo Knight a bit. So Ice Spirit here. And he should be able to tank quite a while. But yeah, as I was saying, like Tesla buff, I'll talk about it after this. Let's take a look. This Evo Knight's going to be tanking for quite a while, I think. I'm excited to hear the clinky. It's so satisfying. Listen to that. He just doesn't die. The minions are attacking it. He's still just taking no damage at all. 1, 2 hits on tower right there. Gonna have to log this mini P.E.K.K.A back. Don't want to take any hits or take any chances to an arrows. Yep, there it is. I had a feeling. Knight as well. And I'm just gonna... Let's go in the right. But yeah, what I was saying about Tesla, like, I literally have been asking for months. This time I just asked Supercell, you know, I think it would be really cool if we could get a buff to the Tesla. Just, I think it's deserved, and it's very easy to do as well. Just revert the previous nerf, which was, you know, Tesla got nerfed twice. Number 1, lifetime down from 15 or 35 to 30 seconds. Number 2, they got the... oh, I have an Evo Knight next up in cycle as well. Okay, bad archers. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get a hit, but it's fine. I have a nice counter push here, actually. I can... Does he have a Skarmy? Okay, I'm just going to Evo Knight the pocket, honestly, because it's going to tank for quite a while. Then I'll just log this Skarmy, hopefully. Okay, that was a really bad Evo Knight, guys. Don't do that. Don't try that at home. Like, it basically Skarmy destroyed it. But, yeah, basically what I was saying about Tesla, if I can finally get back to my main point, is... I told them, you know, I literally told them, like, please revert the previous nerf, where hit speed was moved from 1.1 seconds up to 1.2. It'd be such an easy change to do. And also, you know, it's been overshadowed for so long, I genuinely think it's deserved. So, you know, we did get it, and I'm just really happy for all of us as an Expo community, because, number 1, I feel like, you know, as a Supercell creator, I'm a bit lower in the program, like, lower tier creator, don't have a creator code, all that stuff, but it just feels really good to have my voice heard, because they did say we're going to pass this on to the team to discuss, and I'm not saying I got the Tesla buffed, but I am obviously a huge advocate for Expo, and yeah, I'm just really happy for all of us. I feel like not only me, but us as an Expo community by extension, we all got a huge boon, I guess, like a huge favor for us by our deck finally getting some love, so I'm just so happy about it, you know. Okay, we see, looks to be P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. I'm just going to log this back. He has a rage in there too. A pretty easy defense. He's spamming pretty aggressively early on. So he has P.E.K.K.A, Battle Ram, Magic Archer, and Rage. So maybe he has... Oh, I hit my toe on one of my dumbbells. That really hurt. But, okay, yeah, it looks like he replaced a Zap with a Rage, I think. So that's honestly better for me. I feel like Rage is not that good of a card. Just going to split archers again. He went P.E.K.K.A the back last time, and he looks like he's down elixir. Just going to Expo again. He goes Ice Spirit, so he has a... That's weird, and he seems to be kind of annoyed, I guess. He's giving, like, these faces. You know, people get annoyed when they go against Expo, but I'm just going to protect this. He has to P.E.K.K.A low. Yep, and, okay, I'm going to say sarcastic well played just because he's BMing. Like, his P.E.K.K.A literally missed hitting the... targeting the Expo, so, you know, I don't really know what he's trying to do, but I'm going to let this Expo go, because now I think he's going to try and get a huge counter push going, like maybe ram behind, all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm just going to get archers down to DPS, and honestly, he might have just given up, but if he still tries, I'll be excited to see, because, you know, I would like to actually get some games going. I'll just Expo the king. Some people pretend to give up, so let's see. And I can actually get an Evo Knight down. So here he is, guys. You know, he listened to that sound, just such a satisfying. And he looks so menacing when he's just walking up there. He's tanking for the archers, he's tanking for the Expo, and my opponent literally just gave up in the first, like, 1 minute. So GG. These games have been so fast so far. Just playing Path of Legends ranked mode. You know, I'm not that high. I'm only like Master 2 or something, but it's literally like the first day of the season. The update just came out, so... yeah, you know, we're doing pretty well. We just reached Master 3, almost in Champion League, so I'm going to play quite a few more. Honestly, I was thinking of maybe making this like a 25-minute video or so. Just, oh, this guy has the Evo Knight banner already, so he definitely has the Evo Knight unlocked. Let's see if he's going to be running it. I'm just going to Ice Spirit to start things out. There's the Evo Knight, so we might finally have a decent opponent here, because he also has this card unlocked. I'm just going to go Archers, same lane. Number 1, find out what he has. Number 2, okay, really bad poison. He's playing Splash Yard, and he might have just lost, because I'm going to Expo Tesla. Tesla for the Baby Dragon. Goes Ice Wiz. Going to catch the Barbell with the Ice Spirit, and he has no Elixir right now. He just went Knight, Poison. Tombstone's going to die. All he has in cycle is, like, Baby Dragon, Tornado, Graveyard, and, yep, there's a Baby Dragon. And I'm just going to Knight in front to protect, honestly. And, wow, look at that, guys. The Tesla killed the Baby Dragon. I was not expecting that. Because, honestly, like, I think that, old Tesla would not have done that. That's just, that's just the hit speed buff, 9% buff. That's amazing. I'm so happy. He might Graveyard here. If he does, he loses, because I get Archers to counter push. I think he would know better, honestly. But no Knight in cycle again. Honestly, I think I'm just going to punish it. So let's just Expo again. I'll log if he goes Tombstone. And, yep, just log. Now he has to Ice Wiz the Ice Wizard super low. That's a lock. Yep. And I'm just going to let this go. And Knight late. And that's just a big lock. But this is scary, guys, because he has Evo Knight himself. And as I was saying, Splash Yard's going to be one of the scariest decks to have Evo Knight in. Because imagine, like, you saw how much HP that Evo Knight was tanking for, right? Imagine that. Also, let me Tesla just try and snipe this. Oh, God. Okay, here it is. Evo Knight right at the bridge. I'm going to Skeletons. So as you guys can see, it doesn't actually take much damage. Oh god, okay, here we go. How am I gonna stop this? I'm gonna go Archers late. Okay, this is... Wait, did I just lose? Ice Spirit, and then late log for everything, and... Wow, that was... Okay, so I got a lot of damage, but I took a lot, because Evo Knight, as I was saying, I was literally saying it, and then it happened. Like, it's scary. It's so hard to kill that thing, because... Basically, its shield functions when it's moving, so when it's moving, it's going to have that effect. I'm in a defensive Expo, I need to force out a poison opposite lane, like, I just can't really be dealing with this right now, so... and he's poison cycling, that's just going to be a fireball cycle for me then, with all due respect. And I'll just Evo Knight the back, let's just get an Evo Knight down. He already wasted his Evo Knight. Not really wasted, but he already used it. Like, he used it effectively, but he's not going to be back to it for a while, which is good news for me. I'm going to Expo pressure in the left, not to get a lock, but just to pressure and force stuff out. Because nicely forced out the poison, and here my Evo Knight's going to go kind of crazy here. Going to log as well. Getting a lot of damage. Okay, we might actually lose our right side tower, but honestly, I'm getting so much damage in the left that it might not even matter. Like, this is going to be, yeah, really great, actually. Like, really not a bad position. That's in range of getting fireballed. So even if I lose my tower here, I just have to fireball his right side tower, and we're already in a very favorable... Yeah, he wastes his poison. I believe he has Evo Knight in cycle, but I'm just going to go... He gives good luck, I'll give it back. We have to go pedal to the metal right now. He goes Ice Wiz. I think he's back to Evo Knight now. Let's see if it comes down. Honestly, that card is scary. But right now, there's no shield. Like, it's not getting the damage reduction. Most important part, because it's not moving. And we just killed an Evo Knight at the bridge, so very nice. Now he has no ground troops, and that might be GG if these kill the Tombstone Skeletons. Fireball the... Okay, I should have logged, not fireballed, my bad. But fireball to kill the Baby Dragon plus Ice, and we get a lock. GG. Unless he goes, like, NATO. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. Okay, I just Evo Knight last second for fun. We got that one satisfying clink. That was a really good game, guys. Honestly, like, GG. I feel like, as it goes, as the matches progress, like, as the time goes, we're just going to keep getting better games just because, yeah, like, honestly, that was nice. So, by the way, guys, quick little plug. I am doing coaching right now if you are interested. It's paid coaching because, I'm a very busy man. But just feel free to message me if you're interested in hearing more details. I just had someone, I think, he was pretty happy with how it went, 1 hour session. Yeah, anyway, we are in Master 3 right now, so I don't think we're going to be able to get Champion, but that game was a really good game. I think we'll try and get, like, 1 or 2 more nice games like that one before calling it. You see a Fisherman right here? Hopefully this guy's going to be playing RG, even Evo RG. I'd actually love to see it. Like, I know sounds weird, like, wow, I don't want to go into Evo RG with Expo, but I actually do. I want to see how this card's going to fare in the matchups. He's not doing anything. I'm just going to Expo the bridge. Evo Firecracker. Okay, could be Hoggy Q. Then Knight in front. Goblin Gang. Not sure what this is, but I'll Knight in front. Bats as well. Like, that's a lot of Elixir gone down the drain. I'm just going to log this all and then activate King off the Evo Firecracker as well. Well, it's not evolved, but it is, I guess, like, technically. And I can actually ignore this bandit dashing to my tower because... I have activated King, which is going to be very helpful. So, honestly, even though I just activated King, it already came in clutch right after, because I had nothing good in cycle. I didn't have any Skeletons or Ice Spirit to tank for the Bandit Dash, so that was just a really nice little sequence, and I have an activated King now. So I'm just going to split Archers, honestly. I don't want to go Expo, be too aggressive. He goes arrows, so let's just Expo with this one archer then, and see what he has. He has bandit, Goblin Gang, arrows, like, okay, Mega Knights. Oh, this is going to be such a fun game, guys, because I can show you Mega Knight versus Evo Knight. That's going to be so fun. Anyway, let me just Knight for this Mega Knight, and Firecracker should... Okay, Firecracker's going to take out the Expo, unfortunately. That card gets a lot of value, but... Alright, Skeleton Barrel I can just log easily. And what I like to do against Firecracker, guys, is just practice my activation. So right here again, just Ice Spirit, and it's a perfect Ice Spirit. Okay, never mind, it died, but I always like to practice the activation, because... Number 1 is going to counter, and number 2 is just, you know, it's just fun. Anyway, I think his next Firecracker is going to be Evo, so going to have to be ready for that. Going to Expo right now, and let's just Evo Knight in front. Let's see how he responds to this one, because I feel like it's, yep, there, Evo Knight versus Mini P.E.K.K.A. He destroys it. Wow, he just destroyed a Mini P.E.K.K.A. And look at this, guys. He's protecting. He's tanking. Evo Firecracker comes down. He takes absolutely 0 damage. Like, he doesn't care at all. He's destroying the tower. Look at that thing go, guys. Oh, my God. And that's going to be tower down. It's going to be GG. I'm just going to Fireball this Firecracker because that's how you defend. That's how I always defend. Oh, we hit a Skeleton Barrel before it even came down. That was so satisfying. Wow. How much value was that? That was like 3 with the Skeleton Barrel, 3 with the Bandit, 4. That was 10 elixir. Beautiful Fireball. Gonna Knight for this Mega Knight, Skeletons to DPS, hover log for the Goblin Gang, goes Firecracker. Same thing, honestly, I can just like try and defend it lightly. Archers and log, and we'll get a tiny lock here, honestly, maybe. Okay, we don't get a lock, but okay, never mind, we do. Okay, we don't. Knight though, he's being aggressive. Okay, I think this is the first Tesla of the match, maybe, or one of them, but here's our buff Tesla. Honestly, guys, I'm actually so excited to just grind ranked this season because I'm going to be grinding with 3.0, with Queen Bow, with everything. Like, I am so excited. Like, this is so powerful. This Evo Knight especially is so powerful. And the Tesla buff, like, look at this thing go. It's in the pocket. It's taking no damage. Good game. And good luck, I guess, because good luck dealing with Evo Knight in the future. Also, good luck in the rest of his Path of Legends games. But yeah, okay, guys, that was so fun. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, I'll go for, I guess, one more. I don't know. I could literally be here for hours. Like, obviously, you guys know I love making videos, and I also just love, you know, how these games have been going. Like, this is just so fun. I could really go forever. But I just want this to be a first look at Evo Knight. We see a drill. Okay, I'm gonna go Knight for it, I think. I would normally go Skeletons in this situation, but I want to go back to my Evo Knight, so perfect placement as well. No true red, true blue nonsense, so that means if he goes drill on the left and I go for that Knight placement, it's not going to work out that well. Okay, Inferno Tower comes down. That means he's at 5. I'm just going to Expo, and let's see what he has for the Expo. Okay, recruits. That's why my phone lagged a bit when it came down. I'm just going to Ice Spirit for these as well, and then that should be fine. So we're against Royal Recruits drill right now, looking a bit weird. I think I have to Skeletons for that. It'll get 1 stab, just to be safe. And now I've outcycled the recruits. He literally just went recruits. And I'm almost back to an Expo. So honestly, I might just like Knight Expo. Or I'll play it safe, you know. I'm going to play Principled. Split Archers. If he goes for like a drill, I'll just Expo a Knight in front though. Okay, Ghost, I'm going to Expo. And I'm going to Knight in front as well for the Eye Tower. Or Exe, I guess. We caught it. Perfect. He has an Earthquake. Okay, wow. Playing recruits, drill, Earthquake. But if the Ghost doesn't go invisible, or visible rather, that's going to lock. Okay, no, it didn't. So that's tough. But I'll just Ice Spirit and then Skeleton surround the Ghost to full counter. Okay, guys, so we're against Royal Recruits Earthquake. That's fun. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with this, but honestly, I don't even care. Because, number 1, I would beat this normally without Evo Knight. Number 2, we have Evo Knight. Like, we are totally fine. So split archers again, you know, keeping the principled play, and I have an Evo Knight here, so honestly, drill, I'm ignoring it, and I'm going Expo plus Evo Knight. Like, yeah, let's see. Okay, Eye Tower, I have to Ice Spirit that. I have to keep this Evo Knight alive as long as possible, and then just Skeletons to protect as well, and that's going to be a lock. And look at this Evo Knight, guys. He's going to take no damage at all. Look at that, and he's going to 1v1 this Exe. How much does he do? Half HP? Wow, more than half. Oh my god, now I just... Yeah, he has to Earthquake. And I'm just going to keep the pressure up. I'm going to go for my low archers. Exe should... I'll take one... No, I'll take a bit of damage on my Expo to protect my archers. Just using Expo as a resource, I guess. Log the recruits. He's in a very bad position right now. Ice Spirit to kite these out of Expo range. And this is honestly looking really good. I think that's out of Expo range. This should be a small lock. Okay, Eye Tower comes down last second. Going to Expo again right away. Keep the pressure up, of course. Exe after archers. Okay, good. Well played. Actually, was not ready for that, really. But that should be a dead Executioner. There's a NATO. Gonna log this off and probably get a lock. Nice. Mini lock. Tiny lock is better than none. and then just Knight for the Ghost, and next night should be Evo. So honestly, guys, I'm gonna play defensive Expo right now. I feel like this is a fitting final game because we're against like a really weird, kind of a counter, kind of not, like just a weird deck. Anyway, defensive Expo. Just to switch things up, there is the drill. I'm gonna Archers, Ice Spirit, and then Log to full counter this drill. Okay, he does. Wow, he actually does go for that. I'll take a lot of damage here. Not actually, wow, but I can probably get a nice punish here because I have an Evo Knight helping out. So let's just Expo, Fireball this. Double Expos on the Eggsy. He does go for the high EQ, which is well played, but Evo Knight, as you guys can see, the eye tower is like not really doing anything to the Evo. Like, look at that. Maybe get one hit, or maybe even two. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's GG. 4. Oh, I didn't even. Oh my god, I didn't even need to Fireball. I was like, oh my god, that card is crazy. You guys saw that, right? He survived the eye tower, and then he just went to tower and took tower. Like, that's hilarious. Oh my god. I feel like playing another game after that, but I feel like that, you know, I could be here forever. I need to stop at some point. That was a perfect game to end it on, honestly. Like, recruits Earthquake like crazy. But yeah, guys, 100% win rate on the day so far. Like, just nice 7 straight wins with this new card, and I'm going to go for 100% win rate to Ultimate Champion this season. We'll see how it goes, but I'm genuinely going to go for it because I want to. But yeah, honestly, guys, I'm so excited for this season. Like, I really just feel like this is truly going to be Expo's season to shine. Like, we have the Evo Knight, we have the Tesla buff, the rest of the changes I actually didn't really look at. I think there was like a Goblin Giant buff. Mighty Miner Nerf is going to be really nice because honestly that card was broken. But yeah, like, honestly, I'm really excited for this season, and I feel like it's going to be perfect. Number 1 for 3.0, number 2 for any Expo player, number 3, I guess, for most players in general, because Knight is such a commonly used card. I feel like it was a great card to give an Evo to. By the way, guys, Evo Skelly's also got a buff. Like, they have only 2 cycles now, not 3. Max count 6 instead of 8, but only 2 cycles. Like, that's going to be crazy. I want to try that as well, so I'll be making a ton of Expo content this season. You guys know I always make Expo content, but yeah, this season I'm going to go especially hard because I feel like it's going to be so nice. But yeah, like, there's so many decks I want to try out. You know, Evo Knight and Queen Bow, Evo Knight and 3.0. I could even try Evo Knight and Ice Bow, honestly. Like, there's just so much to do. And even if you don't play Expo, you can just play Evo Knight, and any cycle deck is going to go well. So yeah, that's first look, guys. Tesla buff as well. Also, I'm like slowly on my way to getting a full elite level Expo deck because, you know, my favorite deck, of course. You know, let me just convert stuff. Let's just don't mind me, guys. It's going to take a little bit to get some legendary. Do I have any legendaries that I need to max? No, I don't actually, so let me just convert these as well. And yeah, we're getting closer to a fully maxed 3.0 Expo cycle deck. Oops, removed my log. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the first look of Evo Knight and Expo. I sure did. That was like some of the most fun I've had in my life. And like, honestly, it's just Expo season. I'm so excited to see what's in store for us this season. So that's gonna be for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.